Good morning, boys and girls. Actually, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's time for the Cap Guy Show starring me. I'm JT, and we're in Oklahoma. And him, yeah, that's me. That's Cap Guy. I can't even remember who he is. Man, I must be getting old like him. Anyway, we're going to get into what we sourced today because he just got back from yard sales and what he sourced yesterday, which wasn't a ton of stuff, but he got it. And we'll let you decide if he did good or not. Y'all comment below what you think of what he found and what he paid, and we'll get on from there. Take it away, Cap Guy. Yeah, it's a little bit later in the day. It's I don't know what time is it, about 12:30 or so. And he's right. Yesterday I did a Facebook Marketplace sale, and I'm not going to do a what sold today. Got a chip on my shirt. I sold about 10 items, and it was over $100 profit. And I'll go into that tomorrow because I probably won't yard sell tomorrow. I got plenty to do here, and there were a decent amount of sales. There weren't any yesterday, and there were signs up. But my pet peeve on yard sales is either leaving them up a week after you already had the sale, or putting them up with very little direction, or putting them up and there's no date on it, so you're driving around the neighborhood trying to figure it out. Now, there was a creative one today. Somebody had taken a highway sign, the lights, and I guess he works for a company that he has access to those, and it had a big old flashing garage sale this way. And it's usually a speed thing. Hey, you're going too fast in the neighborhood. But I said, that's a garage sale sign. That's telling you where it's going. So anyway, on a Facebook Marketplace, my daughter Sarah told me about a person that was selling one of these NESs that I had just sold. It's a mini one. It's got 21 loaded games on it. They wanted $55 for it. I got out there and he didn't have change, so guess what? I paid $60 for it. I've got it on eBay already. I tested it last night and actually played a couple of the games for a few minutes. I'm not very good at video games. But it comes with 2 controllers, and I've got it for $130, I think 2 or $135 with shipping on top. So make a little bit after fees and everything. Maybe make $45 to $50 off of it. And then the storage cleanout lady, Trish, called me and said I have some things. So I went through those, and I'll show you some of that stuff. And then today I did just strictly yard sales, and I found some decent stuff. And I guess we'll just begin. And one of the sales I bought, the first sale, I actually went to a sale yesterday, and they were setting up, and I saw a boombox. And I haven't had one for years, and I comped them, and I couldn't see what the brand was, but I mean, some of them go for $300+. And when I was in the Navy, we all had boom boxes because you could put it in your locker, and there was room. So everybody had a boom box with the cassette tapes and all that good stuff, because you didn't get radio out at sea, I promise you. And even though I was a radioman, we would tune into like Radio Free America or something and listen, and sometimes they'd play music when we were out to sea on a HF frequency. But anyway, she was giving away free face masks, and she had all kinds of different ones, and they were free. And the lady makes them, and this one's got fish all over it. Looks like salmon. So I said, hey, I'll take one for free. Shoot, why not? So thank you, ma'am. I don't know your name. I went to a yard sale, and the lady she gave me 4 games, and none of them are what I call great games. She had 4 games plus a glove. The glove was $5. These were $2 for all of them. I got them all for $5. So not bad. I'll take that. And they're Xbox 360s. They're all kind of war games, and war games just aren't big sellers. And I haven't comped them yet, but I know they're not worth a ton of money. Oops, got to set this stuff down. All right. I picked these up a while ago for $2 a piece. Xbox Ones, and it's the only reason I picked them up is they're Xbox One. Probably, again, not a lot of value, but it's a newer type system, so all day long. Inks, they wanted $5. for 2. And I got these and Gears of War. They wanted 5 for all of it, and I got that for 5 for everything because they had 5 on this and 5 on the 2 inks, and I got it all for 5. So haggled a little bit. I won't show you. Well, I guess I'll try to show you this. This is an Xbox 360. Got it for $10 with a game for $1, and it's sealed. That's the only reason I picked it up. What else did I get? I got these shoes, and I comped these. These are Adidas women's running shoes, and I can't remember what is it. I'm trying to remember the style, but they're $69 new, and I got to clean these up really good. I stopped and got some OxyClean, and I watched a video on cleaning caps, maybe a little better than what I do. So I'm going to adjust this camera again first, and then I'll clean those up. And then I got another pair of shoes, and they had 2 pair of Nikes. The other were kids' high tops, and I thought they'd be more valuable, but these are an older Nike Air. They're green, and they're in great shape, and they wanted $5. I don't even think they've hardly wore them. There's a little bit on them, but the tread is in excellent shape. So I should get at least $25, $30 for those. I don't know what these are worth, but One Direction used to be popular before they broke up. I paid $1 a piece for these little guys, and that's one of them gut feeling things. Probably not worth more than $10 a piece, but I paid $1. One of the last sales I went to, and actually I'll show you the boom box. I did buy it. She wanted $25 for it, and we tested it. It's got a little bit of an issue with the volume control, but once you get it going, it's fine. But it's a Sony, and I paid $20 for that. She wanted $25, and I got it for $20, and then I got some tapes. Eddie Rabbitt, Bruce Springsteen, Bryan Adams, and I love Eddie Rabbitt, by the way. He died too soon. Swung in my Goodwill, and my buddy Matt, thank you, Matt, for hooking me up, telling me he had some games back there, and the manager let me go ahead and get them, and I got these for $202 a piece, and the first 3 I show you are going to be home runs, or in my mind, they're home runs. Pokemon Sun, that's at least a $20 to $35 game. Mario Super 2, Brothers 2, Mario Kart 7, and then the rest of these, the only reason I grabbed these were they were Xbox Ones, and they were $202 a piece. And again, not a lot of value, and again, most of these don't have. I've got several of these. I don't know why I grabbed more of them, because I just have so many already. I think I want to build me a house, kind of like the 3 Little Pigs, except mine's going to be made out of video game cases, with the video games still in them. I don't know if that was funny or not, but hey, it worked for me. This is a digital tire. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is an iron. It's a little mini iron, and it was $1. So I grabbed it because I gave my iron when my daughter moved out to her. And since I wear shorts and t-shirts all the time, I don't wear an iron. I think I've worn pants 3 times in 2 years since I retired, because I had to dress up all the time, and I hate doing that anymore. But anyway, won't get on that. I paid $1 a piece for these. This is the Taco Bell dog, if you remember him. And this was a lady. I guess she passed away, and her husband and her lived in Albuquerque, and the family moved him here, and they had a house full of stuff. And of course, I made the joke, well, when I die, my kids are going to have fun getting rid of all my stuff too. I just hope they don't give it away. Trying to see what year this is, but he does. Well, he did when I. Chalupa. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's the Taco Bell dog. I haven't comped him, but I gave $1 for him. Anything that was sealed like that. This is a fanny pack. I got this for Man Mountain Link because I know he needs a fanny pack when he's running around Tennessee. The other one I got, and she had a lot of Disney stuff with tags still on it, but they wanted $1 a piece, and I just wasn't sure about it, and I didn't take the time to comp it. I was tired. But here's a Tiny Love. I don't know what that is, but it's a turtle, brand new. And I just thought one of my grandkids, Everly, probably would love that. So I don't know if I think he talks too. Some of this stuff I picked up because they've had it for a while. This lady had a lot of stuff. She was an Avon dealer, and she had tons of stuff. And again, I didn't take the time to mess with it, but This is $3. The box is not in great condition, but it's a Durango die-cast model, and I think I saw the year on it. I think it was 80s. Well, now I tell you that, and I can't find it. But I know it's old. Oh, wait a minute, I think I just saw it. Nope. Well, I'd have swore I saw it, but anyway, you see, it was worth $3. I guarantee you that. Coca-Cola stuff. I'm selling Coca-Cola t-shirts 2 days in a row. 3 pair of the sunglasses. I paid $0.25 a piece. I'm getting over $20 a piece for those. So when I saw this for $1, it's a Coca-Cola, I guess, I don't know if it's a volleyball or a beach ball, but whatever it is, I grabbed it because it's $1. And then this Rolex. Oh, I had to have the Rolex. Oh, wait a minute. That's Dallas Cowboy watch. It's the same thing to me. Dallas Cowboy watch all day long. Brand new. And this is got a date on it. 1996 Roswell Alien in the case. $1. Yes, right. $1 for the alien from Nibiru or wherever he's from. Captain Kirk could probably tell me. And let's see. And the rest of this, there's 10 inks. I got them for $0.25 a piece. HP 58. Some of these are not Canon or anything, but they're off brands. But for $0.25, I'll take my chances. A lot of them are, you know, and there's a 57. I got a couple of 58s, and they're not. I mean, even if you get $10, $12, $13 for them at $0.25 a pop, not a bad deal. And then the rest was clothing. Not a ton of it. I didn't spend a lot of money. I mean, you've heard me tell what I paid for everything. I paid $1 a piece for these. These are those running hats, and I sell these for over $20 all day long. This is a triathlete hat, and then this was just a visor that I thought was kind of cool, and young ladies will probably like it. It's was it Boco gear? So you know the cap guy. I'm gonna buy that stuff, and then I'll show you these. I grabbed this one for $1. It's a Texas Ranger shirt. It's not my size, or I'd be keeping it because I am a Ranger fan. A couple of Minecraft t-shirts. They're not vintage or anything, but Minecraft sells. The video games really sell, so figured the shirts would too. And I'll give $1 a piece. I got 2 of these for $5 a piece. They're North Face kind of vest jackets. Black. And this one's pink or fuchsia, whatever, with gray as the predominant color. $5 a piece. I did pay up for this one $15. This is a varsity jacket. Thunder. 15. And then I got 2 of these. And this is a defunct team. When they were here, I was selling these all day long. These are giveaways at the games. One of these is an adult. The other is a child's. I paid $1 a piece for these, and I sell those all day long for $20. Hockey jerseys are the best-selling jerseys out there. Believe it. Okay. Next. Some of the stuff I bought yesterday I've already listed, so I can't show you. But I'll kind of give you an idea here. There's some of the shoes I picked up. Nike Just Do It. There's some Converse. And I gave like $1 a piece for these. A couple of them I gave, and there's some kind of a body camera thing. And I've got to get a cord for that. And then these little shoes, if you can see inside there, let's turn it around so you can actually read the label. Kmart. And I don't know how old those are, but they're in really good condition. And I think I paid $2 for those. So most of these I paid $1 for. And then here's some more shoes. I got some of these gun locks for $1 a piece. Got about 3 or 4 of those. They only sell for about $10, $12 on eBay. These are Earth shoes, and I just sold some of these, and sandals. Rogue Tycoon for $1. And it's a PC game. There's another one of those. I thought these were kind of cool. These are Airwalk, and they're decorative, so Young ladies like that kind of stuff. Got a pair of Durango boots. And again, I paid $1 for those. And then I think I paid $2 or $3 for these Brooks. And those are kind of older. So, and then I got a bunch of toy stuff, and most of it turns out it's McDonald's type stuff. And then I got a bunch of these trashies, and they're still in their little packages. Some of them are Star Wars. Trying to think of anything else I missed. That may be about it. I gave $105 for all that. And there was a bunch of women's cologne, and it's some of it was samples, but it was all French from Paris. Sicily of Paris or something. And some of the bottles of perfume alone are worth $80. And I gave $105 for everything I got. And just the perfume alone will get me back to profit once I sell a couple of them, and a couple of them were almost full. So I think I did pretty good there. And I didn't pick up any puzzles. She had some. No video game stuff. And hey, it is what it is. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else that I've got hiding. I did test the, like I said, the Nintendo, and I tested a Sega Genesis, the mini one with 80 games, and I played it too. It's got more games than the Nintendo, but it's only worth about $30. So I paid $5 for it, so I'll still make some money. But I'm debating whether even to get rid of it, because when you, after fees and everything, you're not going to make a ton of money. Why not just let the kids play it? And the games aren't the quality, obviously, that some of the other ones are. And obviously the Nintendo is they're better games in my opinion. But when you got 80 game option, and it's vintage stuff that, you know, kids used to play that are older now, adults, and we'll see. Other than that, that's about it. Like I said, I had 9 or 10 sales. I've already got about 6 today, and I've got to go pull a couple and get them shipped by 2 o'clock my time to avoid a delay in one day, because they paid early this morning and I'd already packaged everything. I can show them to you. The 2 that I sold late, I got $22 for this one. This is a Waylon and Willie album plus shipping, and I paid $1 for that. And never been a huge Waylon fan. I know he wrote a lot of great music, but and Willie's from not West Texas, the town of West, which is near Waco. And but he spent a lot of time in Austin in the area, and he still lives there. And then this salute, hang on, it's a Texas flag tie. So when you see anything with Texas on it, you should stand and salute. That's the way it is. And anyway, those sold, and I think I got about $10 for that, and I paid $5 for it, so I didn't make much on it. And I've had it for a while, and I don't wear ties anymore. They don't look good with t-shirts, so can't even talk. I'll let the video in here. I'll show you tomorrow what sold, what I made, and what I sold today as well. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do anything today. I've got yard work to do, and I've got to go through all this stuff and get it comped. Other than that, I appreciate everybody. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Comment below. I was at my first yard sale at 6:30 this morning, and they were open. So when you don't open at 8 and you open at 6:30 in reality, I don't know. People say people get there too early, but if you're going to take people, then don't open too early. Don't open your garage door, because when you do, we're going to show up in droves. I guess that's about it. And lost 2 subscribers. Just can't figure this thing out. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to get on with business, and I'll see y'all tomorrow as I always do. Cap Guy out.